Hello, hello, hello. It took me way too long to do some more circle time items for you. Anyway, we're going to go into numbers today. And when we count, I am hoping we will learn all our numbers from 1 to 100 all by ourselves. The great thing about this, I like how they have different colors for different level of numbers. The 30s, the 20s, the 10s, the 50s, the 40s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Sometimes they do it vertically, and that can be a little bit confusing with some of the numbers. For example, one of the way you can count is by 10. And if you count by 10, it means you're doing 10 plus 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 10. Okay, so one way, and I'm going to show you a few ways that you can count numbers. Not only 1, 2, 3, but we can do it different ways, okay? So here we go. We're going to jump right into the big numbers. Are you ready? All right, very good. So we're going to go with the first one, 10, 20, and I don't want to block your numbers, so I'm going to go switch. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's see if I can scoot in a little more. Yep. Right there should be good. Okay. So again, when we're counting, all we're doing is adding. We're adding. So when we say 1, we're saying 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. So we're counting by ones. That's the first set of numbers. We count by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Simple, isn't it? Yes, once you understand why you're doing it, it makes it a lot easier. So again, when you're counting, if you're doing the ones, you're just saying, I have one apple and you have one apple. So both of us have 2 apples altogether. One and another one makes 2. 2 apples plus another apple make 3. 3 apple plus one more apple make 4. And on we go. Okay? Great. I'm glad you're understanding. So let's count by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now you have 10 apples. 10 apples. And if each apple could fit on your fingers, the same amount of fingers you have is the same amount of apples. That is 10 apples, because you have 10 fingers. But what if each finger could hold 10 apples? Let's see if we can count by 10. 10, 20, 30, plus 10, 40, plus 10, 50, plus 10, 60, plus 10, 70, plus 10, 80, plus 10, 90, plus 10, 100. If you could fit 10 apples on each finger, you would have 100 apples. Okay? Again, so we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 apples only. All right. But what if one of your friend give you another apple? 10 plus that one apple is 11 apples. 12, another friend. And then another friend give you another apple, 13. And another friend gave you another apple, make it 14. And another friend give you another apple, 15. And your friends just keep on coming. So now you have 15. Then you're going to have 16. Then 17. Then 18. Then 19. Then 20. Then 21. Then 22. 23 apples, 24 apples, 2 dozen, 24, 2 dozen, 25 apples, 26 apples, 27 apples, 28 apples, 29, 30 apples. Can you believe it? You have 30 apples, which is 3 groups of 10s. 3 group of 10 would make 30 apple. But more friends are coming. 31 apple, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Are you ready to count with me? Come on, you can do it. Adding apples is fun. I don't know if you eat apples. I love apples. So let's count some more while your friends keep bringing you more. 40 apple, 41 apple, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 apple, which means you have half of 100. Half of 100 is 50. Now you have 50 apple. You have 5 groups of 10. Let's keep going. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Now you have 10. You have 6 group of 10s. 6 group of 10 apples. Wow, that's a lot. 60 apples. But you're still getting more apples. 61, 62 apples, 63 apples, 64 apples, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70 apples. 70 apples, 7 groups of 10 is 70 apples. Wow. We can have all kind of apple things for this many apples. Apple juice, apple pie, apple chips, apple fritters. Ooh, apples, apples. So we have 70. Let's keep going. More friends are coming. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80 apples. 8 groups of 10 apples. Oh my goodness, you're almost at 100. Let's keep going. 81 apples. 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88 apples. 89 apples. 90 apples. And now you have 9 groups of 10 apples. Let's go. We have more apples coming. 91 apple, 92 apple, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. You have 10 groups of 10 apples. And now you have 100 apples. Isn't that awesome? You have some very good friends. I wonder what are you going to do with your apple? Oh, maybe apple juice. Oh my gosh, applesauce, apple juice. Wow. Very good. Congratulations. You just count to 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. This is a shorter way to count when we count by 10. If we're counting by 10, we're adding by 10. We're adding 10 and 10 would make 20. 10 and 20 would make 30. 10 and 30 would make 40. 10 and 40 would make 50. 10 and 50 would make 60. 10 and 70 would make 80. 10 and 80 would make 90. 10 and 90 would make 100. Counting is fun and it's very easy if you understand the different ways you can count. All right, so I know you have 10 fingers, but it so happened you only have 5 fingers on one hand. 5 fingers. Count your fingers with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. So if you have 5 fingers, let's see if we can count by 5. Do you think you can do it? You have 5 fingers, and you know what else you can use? Your toes. So you have 5 fingers on one hand and 5 fingers on another hand. Give yourself a high five. Boop! Yay! So if you count by 5, you're adding by 5. So if I have 5 fingers on one hand, this is the number 5. Right here, number 5. If you're adding 5 fingers and another 5 fingers, you would have 10 fingers. And if you add 5 toes, then you would have 15 fingers and toes. And if you add 5 more, then you would have 20 fingers and toes. And seeing as that's about the limit of fingers and toes, how about we add some Cheerios or M&Ms, whichever you like, you can add it. So we're going to do 5 at a time. 5 plus 5 equal 10. 5 and 5 is 10. 10 and 5 is 15. 10 and 5 is 15. 15 and 5 is 20. And you can prove this for yourself. Make sure you have your bowl of cereal or Cheerios, whatever you like, or M&Ms or buttons, and you can count and see if what I am saying is true. So we had 5 M&Ms to this 15 M&M, and now we have 20. Add 5 more, we have 25. Add 5 more, we have 30. Add another 5, we have 35. Add another 5, you have 40. Add 5 more, you have 45. Add another 5, you have 50. Add 5 more, you have 55. And add another 55 and you'll have 60. If you have 60 and you add 5 more, you're going to have 65. If you have 65 and you add 5 more, you're going to have 70. If you have 70 and you add 5 more, it's going to be 75. If you add 5 more, 5 more to your 75, you're going to have 80. If you have 80 and you add 5 more, you're going to have 85. Add another 5 and you're going to have 90. Add another 5 and you're going to have 95. Add another 5 and you're going to have 100. How simple was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Oh, wrong one. 55. See? 5 and 5. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So we counted by ones, we counted by fives, We counted by tens. Did you know you can also count by 2? You can also count by 3. You can also count by 4. You can also count by 6, 7, 8, 9. So maybe I'll do one more way to count, seeing as we counted by ones, fives, and tens. Let's see if we can count by twos. Same way with the apple. I just love apples. Oh, maybe we can use mangoes. I love mangoes too. But mangoes are probably bigger, so let's stick to some nice green Granny Smith apples. We have 2 apples, and that's all the apple we have in the house, even though we want to make an apple pie. And we're thinking we're going to make sure that grandma and grandpa and the neighbors have some too. So we need more apples. So I start out with 2 apples. And then a friend gave me 2 more apples. So now I have 4 apples. And then another friend gave me 2 more apples. So now I have 6. And then another friend gave me 2 and I have 8. And then another friend gave me 2 more and I have 10. So if I count by 2, I would say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Say that again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Because all you're doing is adding 2 more. 2, and when I say add, it means you're putting them all together. If you put 2 more with this 2, you're definitely going to have 4. So 2 and another 2 makes 4, and another 2 makes 6, and another 2 makes 8, and another 2 makes 10. So there you have it. We can count, and counting is fun. And there's so many different ways you can count. So today I introduced the amount of 100 and the many different ways we can count to get to 100. Okay? That is it for your numbers. Just remember, 1 and 1 is 2. If you're doing 10, 10 and 10 would be 20. And if you're doing 5 is 5 and 5 is 10. And another 5 makes 15 and then 20. And then we keep going and keep counting until we get to 100. You don't even have to stop at 100. You can keep going beyond 100. Okay, so that was numbers. And the other, last but not least, seeing as we're in the middle of transition from season to season, let's introduce you to seasons. Seasons. We have 4 different seasons all over the world. Not just where you live, but all over the world, even in other countries. There is normally 4 seasons, and these seasons happen at different time depending on where in the country you live. So let's go ahead and look at seasons. And the first one we're going to look at is what's coming. Oopsie, excuse me. All right. The first one we're going to look on is spring. We just in spring. Well, we're still in spring. It continue until the end of May. Which month are we in right now? We're in the month of May. So by the end of May, we're gonna finish with spring. And spring is when all the things that were sleeping and hibernating and resting, and now they're gonna wake up and they're gonna start to bloom and they're gonna start to grow. And it's all about new life, birth, rain comes and it waters all the seeds that had fallen on the ground, and now they're all growing up. So the first season we're focusing on is spring. Spring is when things give new life to things that are or were already alive and resting. So trees shed all their leaves during the fall. In the fall, the trees shed their leaves to get ready for winter. Winter is normally cold and you hardly can find things to eat and yeah, mostly to eat during the winter because all everything's go into a kind of hibernation, meaning a sleep for a while. So the trees don't have fruits on them, they don't have leaves on them, so other animals don't have things to eat because of that. So what they do, they save things during the spring or during the fall, so that they during the fall, between spring, summer and fall, they save things and have it to eat for winter. So here is spring. See the flowers on the trees, things are growing, and the rain is falling, or you're watering the plant, and things starts to grow again because they all went into hibernation and the leaves and all of the leaves fell off, and first they change colors. It's a beautiful time when fall comes because the leaf turns yellow and orange and brown and they fall to the ground, and kids like to lay in them, and the dogs and the animals like to roll over and play in the leaves that fall on the tree. So when after fall is over, then it's winter. And winter is a cold time. See, these trees have no leaves on them. During the winter, we have very cold temperatures. We have to dress differently. We have to wear a lot of warm things such as gloves, scarf, hat. And we stay mostly indoors a lot of the times, depending on where you live. If you cannot go outside and play, it's okay. You can do stuff inside. So this is winter. They're outside playing and making snowmen, which is fun, but you might not get to do this all the time. So we have then after winter, we have summer. Summer is the hottest season that we have. That's when you get to go to the beach, playing splash pads, ponds, lake, river, sea, beach, all of the water entities. You use it in the summer because it's so hot. Put on sunscreen and you go and you have fun in the water. Maybe you have a community pool. If you don't, probably mommy and daddy bought sprinklers. So this is summer, then you have spring, then you have fall, then you have winter. Or this is fall, then you have winter, then you have summer, then you have spring. The four seasons are, say it with me, spring, summer, fall, and winter. Okay, so those are your four seasons. And also, this does not have to do with the season, this just have to do with every day. In whichever season we're in, these things happen. Some days are very sunny. That's when it's nice and hot, probably most like how in the summer it's hot and sunny. Then some days are cloudy. In the fall and the springs, you get a lot of cloudy days because it rains more. And here is when it's raining. This is the cloud. When the cloud is full and have enough water in it, it comes down from the cloud in the form of rain. Then you have stormy days. Some stormy days in the summer, lightning and thunder and heavy rain happens a lot during the summer and sometimes even in the fall. And maybe even in the winter, we can have some storm. Here is so we have sunny. Some days are sunny, some days are cloudy, some days are rainy, some days are stormy, some days are snowy, and some days it's just partly sunny, and it can also be partly cloudy. Okay, so these are the weather. This is the weather that we have during the seasons. During the seasons, we have different weather, and the weather can be hot, rainy, cloudy, stormy, snowy, or just sunny. Okay, so these again are the four seasons, and these are your weather. Each day you can talk about the weather, whether it's hot or cold, or whether it's windy, or whether it's partly cloudy, or if there's a storm, thunder, lightning, it tells you that there is a storm going on. Okay, so that is all I have for you today. I hope you keep counting, and I hope you enjoy whichever season you are in. Right now, we in the United States of America is celebrating the wonderful weather of spring. And soon it will change from spring to summer. Summer. Alrighty. Bye bye. And remember to count your numbers. Till next time. Toodaloo.